We reached out to Yella Beezy's legal team tonight and have not heard back. We're waiting to hear back. This all happened back in 2020. And just before noon, in the middle of Interstate 35, just south of the Dallas Zoo, Dallas police arrested a 22-year-old and charged him with murder. Initially, that 22-year-old's in federal prison, convicted of gun charges. But now, 5 years later, they say he was the trigger man. Police say Yella Beezy, whose hot song That's On, top song That's On Me, hired that 22-year-old and promised him cash for killing Mo3. A grand jury handed up an indictment.
The Fed said that it was going to be a matter of time before they actually expose themselves and do something for the Feds to actually kick in and do what they got to do. That's why they got Trapboy Freddy. And I want everybody to know, Trapboy Freddy, he was on that highway. He saw Mo3 pull up in that gold car. Now, keep in mind, everybody else already had set up what they needed to do. One person was in the passenger seat, one was in the driver's seat, and they had a dude in the back seat. Trapboy Freddy knew exactly what he did, but Jossie Banks, she said a whole different story that shocked everybody. And everybody know for a fact, Yella Beezy, he was the person who gave the money out. But they said Boosie, he don't like Yella Beezy for what he did to Mo3. Boosie and Mo3, they just put out another album, and I want y'all to know it go crazy. I want y'all to go stream that album by Boosie and Mo3. It's sad that this had to happen, but Yella Beezy, he knew for a fact once his cousin got caught, it was gonna be over with, because now look what happened. All Yella Beezy could do is sit back and wait for trial. They're going to bring up a lot of stuff that people thought that Jossie Banks, Sean G, whoever the dude Sean G is, they keep mentioning, who they said he was the one who actually called Mo3 and let Mo3 know, like, hey man, what you up to, man? Oh man, I'm just letting you know, man. Man, hey look, I wanted to holler at you, man. Hey look, I just wanted to see what you been on, man. I just been chilling. Sean G and Mo3 had a whole 30-minute conversation. And then next thing you know, Mo3 leave out the house, go outside, and then this happened. RIP Mo3, hit the like button if you're a fan of Mo3. They said that Rainwater ended up calling the dude Sean G. Sean G let him know, okay, we gone. He told Banzo Bling and the rest of them, Banzo Bling already had got paid. All they was doing is waiting for the right moment to try to get Mo3. Now, once they went out there and did that, it all turned on them, because they said Trapboy Freddy, he said a little statement when they questioned him about what happened with Mo3, but the statement he gave, it's not even contradicting itself. It's just basically stating that he ain't had nothing to do with it. He was right there on the highway, but he wasn't involved in it. Now, who else names he brought up, I don't know. All I know is Devin Brown ended up getting locked up and Keywan White ended up getting locked up right after they questioned Trapboy Freddy. So I don't know what's going on over there with that situation. It's sad because Yella Beezy, he came out and said, when you play with us, we're going to put you in the dirt. He said that about Mo3. Now, this is right after Mo3 passed. Everybody know that Mo3, he was actually applying pressure to everybody out there who was affiliated with Yella Beezy, Trapboy Freddy, Errol Spence, and the rest of them. Now, keep in mind, GRC, they already said that GRC is the ones who actually did it, because Mo3 was over there in Oak Cliff where GRC resonated. And I want everybody to know it's sad that this had to happen, and I'm just want to send my condolences out to his family, because these people want to get justice. And keep in mind, Mo3, his brother, his cousins, and his family members, his mom and them, they was up in the courtroom when Yella Beezy was right there, like getting his bond hearing and things like that. We know for a fact what's finna happen now. You can't do too many things thinking that it ain't gonna come back on you. Yella Beezy, he put himself in this situation, and I don't want nobody to get locked up, but Yella Beezy, you should have never been that jealous of what Mo3 had going on, when you know for a fact that you got your own stuff going on. Banzo Bling got his own stuff going on. Trapboy Freddy, he still rock with Mo3 a little bit, so it's like he was playing both sides. He was kind of a little shaky. That's what Yella Beezy called it. And I want y'all to know, Yella Beezy and Trapboy Freddy, they still cool. Just because you get into it with your friend, that don't mean that y'all need to just stop talking forever. Yella Beezy, he knew that him and Trapboy Freddy, They said that they weren't gonna tell on each other, but then names started getting mixed in the pot. The Fed said that Banzo Bling, he may be doing life just like a lot of more other people who had something to do with this, man. They gonna come and round up and pick up everybody who has something to do with that highway shooting. Everybody know for a fact at 35 it be packed, but it don't be that packed to the point where a person can't just pull over and actually try to help the situation. No, what happened? The Fed said in the statement, they said that the person who ended up pulling over was the girl with the red jacket on. She had the blonde hair. That was Yella Beezy cousin. Everybody know for a fact that that's something that we all need to pay close attention to, because Mo3, he didn't know that it was a backdoor in session right there. They took the gun out the car. Yella Beezy cousin, she took the gun out of the car, man. Everybody know that's why Rainwater keep on saying he didn't take the gun. But we know that Rainwater, he gave them that key. And I want y'all to know, it's sad that they did that to Mo3. Rainwater, he kept saying, Yella Beezy, I rock with you a little bit, but you don't rock with my partner, so I can't, you feel me, I can't be around you. Now keep in mind, it was a lot of times Rainwater, he booked Mo3 stuff at certain venues that Yella Beezy was on. You feel me? He had to do a show there too. Yella Beezy, he ended up telling the promoters and everybody, don't let Mo3 in, because they into it. Mo3 said he friendly, he cool with him. You feel me? He ain't got nothing against him. Let's get the money and then leave. Yella Beezy still blocked Mo3 money. He blocked it. For one reason, because he already had hatred and jealousy against Mo3 because of what they've been through. Now, keep in mind, this is before the highway shooting. This is before Yella Beezy highway shooting. They had the same incident that happened. It's just Mo3, he tragically lost his life throughout this. RIP Mo3. I want y'all to let me know if you're a fan of Mo3 down in the comment section and hit the like button. This is something that we all know. Boosie, Errol Spence, and Keywan White, them gonna be the same people who actually be able to say something about what's going on, because everybody else keeping quiet. Jossie Banks, she knew Mo3 left her house when she should have told Mo3 what the play was or what was going down, because she felt like they tried to say she set him up when it was already some emotion already. They already was out scoping. They already lamped on Mo3. They was there the night before. They knew Mo3 was there, but why they not going out? He know that Banzo Bling, homie Devin Brown, which is Jossie Banks' baby daddy, Mo3 know that he, you feel me, he rock with GRC, he rock with Yella Beezy and them, he rock with Jose Bodega and them. Like, we know this, but Queen 88 said, hey, she said, Mo3, he knew he should have kept that gun on him. And I that I kept saying that from the beginning. Mo3 should have had that blicky in his pocket, on his waist, in his hand, damn near. Like, you gotta understand what's going on, because Yella Beezy and them, they don't play no games. But Mo3, if he ain't trying to slide right now, he not gonna be in the slide mode. You feel me? He just gonna be relaxing because he at his girl house. Keep in mind, that's his friend. Jossie Banks was his friend. They talked to each other. Mo3 was funny. Mo3 was a Gemini. Mo3 kept saying he don't like Trapboy Freddy and them. Now keep in mind, you gotta understand that, because in the evidence folder, it clearly states, line 75, it says Mo3, Yella Beezy, and Trapboy Freddy, they were friends before rival enemies. And I want y'all to know this is a sad situation, man, because they got everything that they beefed about, the whole beef, they got it in the documents. And everybody know how the paperwork is, man. You read that paperwork, you see stuff that you ain't think that they was gonna actually say. They could tell their lawyer to say something. Once the lawyer said, it's just, they represent them, so it's just like them saying it. RP Mo3, they bogus for what they did. Now everything turned on them. Look what's happening now. Yella Beezy cousin, she got her situation going on because they identified her as the person that was on that highway that mysteriously was at the scene, standing right there next to Mo3 as if she was with him. Now keep in mind, the feds said that after they dusted for fingerprints and everything, they found Yella Beezy cousin fingerprints inside of the car. Y'all know right there by the passenger door, it's like a little groove. They found the fingerprints right there as if she opened the door. You know how you open the door with your hands? It's sad, man. This is a sad situation, man. And when we go to trial, we will see everything that really went down and everything that happened. It's all going to unfold as soon as that judge hit that gavel against that desk. This sad, man. RIP Mo3. Let me know if you're a fan of Mo3. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.